welcome back to my channel, Sharp Designs by Lakeisha, where I am designing my way through life and inspiring you to do the same. So today, y'all, we have an event. Well, not an event. I'm doing some balloons for one of my friends. They have a gym and they're doing a family and friends. Oh, I was wondering who that was. Coda's saying hello. She's all the way up there. But we're gonna be setting up today. So I have about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours before I need to leave the house. And I'm gonna have like, ooh, it looks like it's gonna rain today, y'all. Gross. But yeah, so I'm about to start blowing up balloons. I'm starting off with my clusters because I don't like to have to do those there. The base is easy to do, it's just blowing up balloons. The clusters are what take the most time, and that's also what gives the most value to Balloon Garland. So we're gonna take care of that, and I'm gonna check back in with y'all. Well, I'm about to check in with y'all now. We're about to blow balloons. Let's go.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey guys, so I want to thank Stash for sponsoring this portion of the video. So I want to share something really cool with you guys that I've just recently started using. It's called Stash. I've always wanted to get into investing, but I honestly had no clue where to begin. Stash makes investing easy and you don't need a lot of money to start. And as far as not knowing where to begin, they have an entire section dedicated to educating users on different financial topics and how to start investing. My favorite part is that if you're a parent, you can link a custodial account to yours for your children to get ahead of their future. Also, if you're an entrepreneur like me, you can set aside money for your retirement on Stash with a traditional or Roth IRA. If you're interested in joining me on investing in your future, Stash has a special code for my viewers. All you have to do is sign up with the link down in my description box and you'll get $25 after you deposit $5. How can you beat that? Go sign up now and join me. Thank you, Stash, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now let's get back to celebrating. Hey y'all, so I just got all of my 5 inches done. What I'm about to do now is add on the 260s, which is what I use to adhere it to the garlands. And this is how they look. I did the color scheme is black and gold. So we have all black, different size, numbers, variations. And I have a vlog that's strictly on how I do clusters if you need a more detailed explanation for that. Doing events for my friends is like practice for me right now because I have not done events for anyone in so long. So it's going to be fun. So I'm going to put the clusters on and together, and then I'm going to blow up enough to fill up my bag over here that I'll show y'all in a second. Are these all link balloons? Oh no! Y'all, the 13-inch balloons that I bought are all link balloons, so they have that little nipple thing on the end. What in the world? I gotta take these back. Oh my god, I got 1, 2, 3. Wow. What's a girl to do? I gotta come back, y'all. I gotta figure this out. Oh god. All right, I'm gonna have to finish the rest there because I gotta go. It's almost 12 o'clock. All right, guys, so it's go time. I arrived and blew up all these balloons that you see here. The only ones that I brought with me were the ones that were in that bag you see there. Most of this setup is going to be with a voiceover and music when needed because there was music playing and I didn't want to get a copyright strike. But I'm using a 260 balloon to tie my garland together, as you can see here. And I did speed that up. If you need a close-up video, if you go to some of my older videos, I do show how to do that. I use a figure 8 method to link all of the balloons using a 260 balloon. You can use fishing line or balloon ribbon, whatever works for you. But I like using 260 balloons. And as you can see, I did all of this first set of the garland using one 260 balloon. So if you pull it right, you can get a lot done with one 260 balloon. And you'll see here in a close-up shortly where I actually added the second one. So it's just about gripping it right, stretching it out, and using as much as you can. And I actually have some footage from Dakota's last birthday party that I never shared where I was putting a garland together. I just didn't finish it, so I never posted it, but I can actually use that video to show you guys how to actually use that 260 balloon to get a good grip and get as much stretch as you can from it. All right, so now what I'm doing is rolling out my grass wall. They wanted to use it for a picture area for people to take pictures at the event. So I had to get that rolled out, get my pipe attached to it. I do use the, what are they called? Zip ties to adhere it to my crossbar here that you see. I'm going to put it on there and then I'll just add it on with crossbars. What I like to do so that the bar does not show is I put it just a little below the top line of the boxwood hedge and attach it there. That way it's more of a clean look. And I also like the bar to be on the inside of the grass wall on the sides as well, so that when I hang it, it doesn't show and it doesn't have any gaps. So as you can see, I got the boxwood hedge all hung, and I was debating whether or not I wanted to actually take the balloons all the way around, just because it was just a boxwood hedge of balloons. It was so plain. I thought taking it all around would make more of an impact, more of a dramatic look, so to say. But what I'm doing here is using 260s to attach the balloon garland to the outside of the pipe and drape poles. And then later on, you'll see I will end up adding some more balloons to go all the way around, just to make it a little more dramatic, since there wasn't any signage or anything to add. And then once the sun goes down, that window behind there, they wouldn't be able to see. But yeah, I like that. The last thing I needed to do was add in my 5-inch balloons, but I don't do that until the very end. I had some extra balloons that I decided to go and put over on the wall just to have a pop by the table. That wasn't originally planned, but I figured it would add a little bit of pizzazz in that area over there. And if you're wondering how I'm attaching that to the wall, I'm using a command hook like usual. Just attach that to the wall with a 260 on it, and then I'm gonna just wrap that 260 balloon around the balloon on the garland that is closest to it to hold it into position. And once I was done with that, I went ahead and used the extra balloons that were left over that I had blown up earlier to start making a garland to continue around the boxwood hedge for a little more drama, as I mentioned earlier. My camera ended up dying once I got to the end of the second half of the garland I was making, so I had to let it charge. In the meantime, I did go ahead and attach it, as well as start adding in my clusters, which is what I am finishing up now with you guys. It's very important, I think, to add some type of clusters to give your balloon garland some dimension and texture. So if you are making a balloon garland and you skip this step, you are not doing the right thing. Afterwards, I went ahead and I had to back it up closer towards that door so they could have more room for guests, and I had to reposition it. I also ended up adding some more gold to the end of the balloon. I think that's what I'm doing here. I added some more gold down toward the bottom because it felt like it was so much black on that one side, and added in some more clusters around the inside since I had a lot of extra balloons that I had blown up. Hey guys, I am back. We finished up the setup. Coda was such a good help today, and everything worked out perfectly. I feel like everything happens for a reason, because I absolutely love how the balloons came out using majority of the 18 and 24 inches, since I only had the one pack of 12-inch balloons that I found. So it actually ended up working out. So I will check back in with y'all later on if we do anything, because like I said in my last vlog, I want to start incorporating more family content mixed in instead of just doing straight tutorials. So I hope that you guys end up enjoying that, and we'll figure this out as we go along. But I will talk with you guys on the next vlog. My battery is about to die, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.